we go. This is your poorly aging, sarcastic PC Witty gamer, and we are right back in The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Did that sound foreign? Probably not. I'm not foreign. Well, I guess I'm foreign to some people. I mean, if there's people watching in other countries, I would be foreign to you, is like how it would work. Last time I checked, we had
Hello again, my friend.
33 whole subscribers. Let's talk to this dude.
I've much to do. We'll speak again soon at the meeting place of the Order.
Yeah, okay, I don't remember where that is, but
I'll
we'll
see
look
you
at a
in the
map.
Imperial City.
Oh, it's probably in the Imperial City then. I will hopefully not... Oh, it says I'm over encumbered. That's not a good thing. Actually, it means I can't fast travel to wherever I'm trying to get. Right here on your favorite new YouTube channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel. And so I'm going to have to walk there, which is weird because I did use some cheats to be able to carry more. Not that I'm a cheater. I use very few cheat mods. And in fact, I'm using no mods on this. I just used console commands from the old version of the game, and they happened to work, although I'm beginning to wonder whether they happen to work. And so what am I doing about being over encumbered? I am taking on more encumbrance. And it seems like this bloke is pointing, yeah, it's pointing me to the guy's cabin, and yet he's telling me that that's not where I need to go. He's telling me to go to the Imperial City. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in the Imperial City, except walk really slowly because I, ladies and gentlemen, am over encumbered. And if you want to see how silly that is, look at this. We'll go to inventory, and it says, oh, it doesn't say what I thought it would says. Okay, I believe him. I'm over encumbered now. So I need to find somebody to buy my junk, or I mean, I could just dump junk out here in the wilderness. But the wilderness doesn't pay nearly as much for my junk as merchants do. I was hoping those were flowers I could pick up because... Okay, now see, my quest marker moved. Did everybody see that? Right here on your favorite new YouTube channel? It actually changed. I'm 815 steps, now 809 steps from wherever it is they want me to be. Over encumbered as I am, without one plea. So, we will see what happens. Apparently there's flowers I can pick and flowers that I cannot pick. And I do need to level up as soon as possible. What I'm trying to do here is just get more videos to the channel. Last time I checked, we had 33 whopping subscribers. 33 after 3 months of doing this or something like that. There's like 200 videos there. I should just realize the world isn't interested in anything I have to offer, but I am a stubborn person. And in fact, all those videos and books about how to make it on YouTube and be a success and all that say the one thing that will kill all of it, of course, is just giving up. The adoring fan is dead. I didn't even know he was killable. He is so annoying, I kind of wish I had been the guy to off him, but I don't know who offed him. I have my own problems. I mean, I haven't really mentioned this, but I'm over encumbered. Yeah. Now, I'm told a new patch came out for this. Maybe that's what messed up my previous console command that had me able to walk around and carry everything. And of course, I could just toggle God mode, but I don't want to do that because then nobody could do me any damage, and it's not much of a game in God mode. And I don't really feel like a god in God mode. And nobody treats me like a god in God mode. Nor should they. There's only one god, and it ain't me. Now, I know in this game, they say there's a bunch of gods. They're incorrectamundo, is the thing. So, we are just going our, 596 more steps to get to, I see a quest. No, maybe I don't see a quest marker. Yeah, that's my sneak thingy. Okay. Well, in this one, just walking at a terribly slow pace, talking to you guys, boring people. We will deal with this encumbrance, and I could just, I could look up a cheat code to again be able to carry much more stuff. My athletics has increased to 18, ladies and gentlemen. I think we should hold a party. Is like the thing. I usually, until I max out my sneak, I usually sneak just about everywhere. I figure it'll be useful if I ever, decide to do the bad guy guilds like the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood and all of that. That's part of the conflict. Lots of us, we want to play good characters, and yet we're constantly being tasked to do bad things. To kill people, to retrieve a hat for somebody, or to steal something, or whatever. There's so much temptation in the world. Not to mention over-encumbrance. Which I would think being encumbered would be bad enough and would be the proper way to actually say it. What is that critter? Is that some kind of wolf or... Don't kill me, I can't really afford to carry your corpse. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to carry your corpse now. Not as much wildlife as I'm used to in this game, but again, I'm used to playing a very heavily modded version of the 2006 game. And those mods are not cheap mods. They're usually, like I just mentioned, wildlife mods, weather mods, mods that add new NPCs to the game, new quests, new cities. I had pretty up mods to make it look nicer, right now I don't feel like I need pretty up mods here in the Remastered. As the years go on, if I survive, you know, maybe I'll be using pretty up mods. I don't know. There are mods for this game, just to be clear, but the mods I wanted had dependencies that I didn't know how to install those dependencies. And I knew if I had any troubles with the game, one of the things Bethesda says to do is to get rid of the mods. And since I don't think there's a mod manager yet that actually handles like automatically installing mods, deploying them, or not deploying them, and I could be wrong about that too, I haven't really kept up on everything, I thought it best not to use mods at this point. And also there's the whole bit of, there are some mod authors that get angry if somebody tells them that you used their mod in your playthrough. And you know, if I'm running regular Oblivion and I got 455 mods going, which, by the way, I finally, after millions of years, learned to do that rather stably. Well, it gets difficult to list 455 mods and who they're all by and everything like that. Now you might say, well, I'm lazy. That's like, well, duh. So what I tend to do, rather than list, now, like I said, it doesn't matter here because here I am not using any mods. But what I tend to do with those types is I just don't run the mods of the mod authors that are known to complain that I didn't post a mod list when posting a video. For me, and I'm not trying to complain too much, but for me, making videos, trying to keep them entertaining, which obviously I'm failing to do miserably, uploading them, trying to give them the right keywords, the right names, the right thumbnails, answer the comments on YouTube, and all of that is a lot of work. I'm a one-man team. Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that, Scorched Gate. So I want to make things as easy as possible. So anybody who thinks I'm a villain because I don't post mod lists, well, I also don't do videos generally of heavily modded games. But like, for instance, when I played Planet Coaster 2000, I've got all kinds of rides and coasters and stuff, oh my, from all kinds of authors, and I don't list all those in any kind of mod list. That would inhibit my ability to play games, make videos, post them to YouTube, and have them ignored by y'all. And by the way, if you don't want to ignore my vids, then go ahead, like and subscribe. comment down below. We prefer non-profane, non-threatening comments. I don't know why I say we. I just told you I'm a one-man dude there. There is no team running this channel. You can just look at the quality of that and know that there is no team doing this. Although I really shouldn't say that, because there are things that lack quality that are made by vast teams of people. The latest Disney movies, for instance. And before you write me a bunch of nasty comments that are threatening and abusive and all of that, I'm a huge Disney fan. My name is literally Disney. That's one of my names. It's not my first name. I like Disney, but Disney has been not Disney lately. I guess that's some kind of glow bug or something. I really need a merchant. A merchant with, like, a lot of money. Of course, it's night, and none of the merchants I know of are actually open at night. I think this is the bloke's house they want me to go to, but I'm not sure anymore.
Hail. Jamad keeps the grounds of the temple nice and neat. Other things Jamad does when they ask.
Well, it's nice to meet a fellow Khajiit. What can you tell me about the Imperial City?
The Arboretum, that's where Jamad likes to go. Always quiet, always green.
Green. Okay, green. How about a rumor?
Looking for an axe or a mace? Head to Slash and Smash. The name says it all.
Now, see, that doesn't sound like a rumor at all.
You too.
Is the thing. You too. Well, rattle and hum, dude. Okay, now I don't have... Do they want me to... Okay, I mean...
How goes it?
I don't know. Well, that's locked. I mean, it seems like they wanted me to come into this place. But maybe not. Let me try the door upstairs before I... Seems like I was lost last time I was trying to complete this quest. Yeah, that's locked too, so... Generally, a quest won't tell me to break the law unless it's a law-breaking quest, like the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild has been known to actually have thieves in it. Maybe this is the bloke's house I'm supposed to be in. I'm just glad it hasn't crashed yet. I know, don't say it, you'll jinx it. I can go into this bloke's basement. You are over encumbered, if you please. Well, didn't y'all see them tell me to come down here? Or was it my imagination? Maybe they want me to go upstairs? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. And I'm lost. And I don't know where to go. Now it was red. Does this mean I'm trespassing? Lots of good stuff to steal. I see my lockpicking isn't going well. Yeah, 9 gold and 4 iron arrows. If you need quality arms and armor, you have to shop at a Fighting Chance. We specialize in custom fitted armor. I don't know why an ad would actually be to create a poison of restore fatigue. Combine any 2 normal foods, such as meat or seeds, grind carefully with the mortar and pestle. Place the resulting powder in a small pestle and mix with ordinary clear water. Clear water. Clear water. There was a song about water. Actually, there's probably more than one song about water, but I was singing the briefest amount of... Now I know I'm trespassing, because it just told me I'm trespassing. I was singing the briefest part of a song that Rex Allen Jr. would sing to us in concert. Great, I have 1 lockpick left. I don't remember whether I can manufacture lockpicks in this game or whether I just find them on thieves. Rotten thieves, by the way. Don't you just hate thieves? I say while stealing. By the way, I'm not doing this because I'm a bad guy. I mean, I may be a bad guy. Don't get me wrong. I've run out of lockpicks. But from my point of view, I'm doing it because I'm confused about where to go. Where was that quest pointer directing me? And for all you copyright nuts out there, I only sang a short legal portion of the song, not the full copyrighted, cannot do that here, a version of the song. Now we've already been to his basement, so, well, now he's telling me to go outside. I can't get in that chest because I don't have any lockpicks. I need a bed too, you notice that? So that I can level up. A blessing on your house, level up, and even Mickey Mouse, level up, level up. I hope this isn't where they want me to go. Stantis Varadis' house, because it's locked and I don't have any lockpicks. Again, unless this is a law-breaking quest in and of itself, it should not be directing me to do anything like break into somebody's home. Well, at least I can collect mushrooms while I'm trying to figure out where they really want me to go.
Hi there. My name
Hi.
is Carwin.
Hi,
Remember,
Carwin.
I'll be rich and famous one day.
Well, so will I. See, I got this whole YouTube thing going. It's not working out too well, though. Only 33 subscribers so far. What can you tell me about the
I'll get
Imperial
mine.
City?
Folks in this city got plenty of gold. Take from the rich and give to the poor, if you catch my drift.
Ah, you're a thief. How about some rumors?
Calendil runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium.
That's not really a rumor. You guys really need to work on your rumors.
Good day.
It's, I think, night. Now I forget which direction I was heading. And I don't see a quest marker anymore. Be our quest, be our quest. Put our heroes to the test. It's been years since we've had anybody here. And we're remastered. See, I like Disney. I probably should have just gotten the bed first, and because, I mean, think about it. We've already been in this dude's house, right? Is this where the cat is? The Khajiit? No, it's not. Okay.
Hail.
Hail, hail, the gang's all here.
I didn't know Cyrodiil was a vampire, I swear. I serve Roland now. Please, accept my apologies for my error in judgment.
If you'll buy all my stuff, I will. Lots of junk lying around. I take it they want me to go into this basement. People, I need a bed. I've got to level up. A blessing on your house, level up, level up. And even Mickey Mouse, level up, level up.
It's so good to see you again.
It
I've
sure
spent a good
is.
deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight.
Okay, I guess that's why they wanted me to come here. I have completed the quest, the Order of the Virtuous Blood. What can you tell me about vampires?
At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough.
You know, you really need to get regular gums. I've noticed the inside of your mouth is all black. I don't know if you're using a weird form of tobacco or something like that. But,
Excellent.
Anyway.
Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward.
Okay, so if I give him vampire dust, he gets me 250 gold, which, you know.
May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
What's a path? Now I can open his chest and get even more encumbered. And I can steal all his wine, alright. That's the beauty of doing things in these games for people. They let you steal their stuff.
Yes, brother?
What can you tell me about the Gray Fox?
Oh, he's that wanted criminal.
Is he?
Isn't he a master thief?
I don't
I've
know.
heard he's dangerous,
I
too.
asked you.
I've heard that the beggars spy for him.
Now see, that would be a rumor. I hear the beggars spy for the Gray Fox. That's a good rumor. What can you tell me about Roland Genserich?
He's a fine man and an honored brother.
Shoot a rumor
The
past me.
old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
I surely do not know. I know, don't call you Shirley.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
Gray throat.
What can the Order help you with, brother?
Ah, an Argonian, and you look very well. You look good. I mean, my Argonian friend. What can you tell me about Roland Genserich?
I'm pleased to call him brother.
Okay, so really nothing. Thank you for that. How about a rumor?
I understand Ida of Lenormand enjoys jumping off high things, like buildings.
That might qualify as a rumor.
Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Are there any beds around here? I'd kind of really like to, other than taking all of your stuff, I would really like to I would very much like to find a place to sleep and level up so I can sing the level up song again, which mixes Mickey Mouse with Fiddler on the Roof. You know, not a lot of YouTube channels dare mix Mickey Mouse with Fiddler on the Roof. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon Lesser Daedra and Bound Daedra as servants and instruments. Most Daedric servants can be summoned by sorcerers only for very brief periods, within the most fragile and tenuous framework of command and binding. This fortunately limits their capacity for mischief, though in only a few minutes, most of these servants can do terrible harm to their summoners as well as their enemies. Worshippers may bind other Daedric servants to this plane through rituals and pacts. Such arrangements result in the Daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least until the bodily manifestation on this plane are destroyed, precipitating their supernatural essence back to oblivion. Whenever Daedra are encountered at Daedric ruins or in tombs, they are almost invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their... how do I turn the page? Oh, AD. Try and read. See, this was going so well until I forgot the commands. I tried to use my mouse to do it, like in other games. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their Daedra lords into weapons and armor may be summoned for brief periods, or may persist indefinitely so long as they are not destroyed and banished. The class of bound weapons and bound armors summoned by temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunes' razor and the mask of Clavicus Vile are examples of long-term bindings. The Tribunal Temple of Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of Daedra as lesser spirits subservient to the immortal Almsivi, the triune godhead of Amalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek. Amalexia, it sounds like a disease. It really does, ladies and gentlemen. What's wrong with your knee? Nothing to worry about, just a little Amalexia. These I'll learn that word someday. These subordinate Daedra are divided into the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. The good Daedra have willingly submitted to the authority of Al-Civi. The bad Daedra are rebels who defy Al-Civi, treacherous kin who are more often adversaries than allies. The good Daedra are Bothea, Azura, and Mephala. The hunger is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Bothea, father of plots, a sinuous, long-limbed, long-tailed creature with a beast-skulled head, noted for its paralyzing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armor. The winged Twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn, although there is only one real god. Winged Twilights resemble the feral harpies of the West, though the feminine aspects of the winged Twilights are more ravishing and their long, sharp hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider Daedra are the servants of Mephala, taking the form of spider humanoid centaurs, with a naked upper head, torso, and arms of human portions mounted on the 8 legs and armored carapace of a giant spider. Well, don't get naked on our G-rated channel here. We don't want to get in trouble with the U or the tube, actually. And I shouldn't really say G-rated channel here, because if I do, then our few subscribers that are already here will probably leave. Unfortunately, these Daedra are so fierce and irrational that they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the spinner. As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. The bad Daedra are Mehrunes Dagon, Malachath, Sheogorath, and Molag Bal. 3 lesser Daedra are associated with Mehrunes Dagon: the agile and pesky Scamp, the ferocious and beast-like Clanfear, and the noble and deadly Dremora. The crocodile-headed humanoid Daedra, called the Daedroth, is a servant of Molag Bal, while the giant but dim-witted Ogrim is a servant of Malachath. Sheogorath's lesser Daedra, the Golden Saint, a half-clothed human female in appearance, is highly resistant to magic and a dangerous spellcaster. Again, we don't want anybody half-clothed here. This is a G-rated YouTube channel right here. It is your new favorite YouTube channel. I call it, well, when I say we, I mean the subscribers and myself, call it the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. Like it, subscribe to it, leave comments about it, and put the links to it everywhere across the World Wide Web, the internet as well. And watch our videos. When you get done watching a video, watch another video. This all helps the algorithm. Another type of lesser Daedra often encountered in Morrowind is the Atronach, or Elemental Daedra. Atronachs have no binding kinship or alignments with the Daedra Lords, serving one realm or another at whim, shifting sides according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. We will definitely have no seduction here on our G-rated channel. Is there a bed in this house? It'd be really weird if there wasn't a bed in the house, but just because there's a bed doesn't mean it's available to me. I'm hoping it's available to me because we just joined this guy's little cult. We are going to find out, ladies and Germanans. Oops. Too bad they don't let us level up in prison, because we're like stealing now from the only guys in the game that are nice to us. Yep. When I commit crimes, I say we. When I do good things, complete missions, good missions, and quests and all of that, then it's all me. All me kangaroo down, sport. All me kangaroo down. I don't have any lockpicks, dude. I can't just break into stuff. By the way, have y'all seen how... Okay, forget it. We'll look at how beautiful I am when we level up. If we ever level up. Okay, see, I have a key to his house, so maybe that means I get to sleep in a bed up here. I hope. There's a nearly naked person sleeping in a bed. You can... How am I trespassing? They invited me here and I used a key.
I didn't know Cyrodiil is a vampire, I swear. So Roland now.
Put on some
Please
clothes,
accept my
dude.
apologies for my
G-rated
error of
YouTube
judgment.
channel and all. Well, the one place there's a bed, I can't use it because they think I'm trespassing. I guess this video serves to prove just how boring this game can be when you can't fast travel, you can't run,